And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trinity Baptist College as we continue on with the Volleyball Florida North-South Tournament. And we're bringing you the Screaming Eagles of Toccoa Falls College against the Tigers of Trinity College of Florida. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ray Bureau. My son, Dean, works the camera. And we're very happy to be able to host this year's North-South Tournament here at Trinity Baptist College. The other leg of this tournament is happening a mile and a half down the road at Eagles View Christian Academy. And getting underway right now is Johnson University of Florida and Bob Jones University. In game number one of today's action, Toccoa Falls defeated Trinity Baptist College in straight sets by scores of 25-5, 25-22, and 25-10. This is the first game of the afternoon for the Tigers. And following this match, Trinity College of Florida will play against the host school, Trinity Baptist College. Players are on the court, officials checking over the starting lineups, and we're just a moment away from the first serve here on YouTube Live. TBC Eagles and the Tigers will have the first serve. Senior Emily Heathorn will get us underway. And the first serve. And we're underway between Toccoa Falls College and Trinity College of Florida. And the first point goes to Toccoa. Katie Hall with the kill. And just like we saw the Screaming Eagles do against Trinity Baptist, they score first. That was Teresa Sullivan with that serve. And point number 2 on the board, Natalie Thompson, a sophomore from Clarksville, Georgia. Glad to have you with us, fans of both Toccoa Falls College and Trinity College of Florida. That hit attempt from Lauren Ober, a little too strong, out of bounds. Toccoa Falls is the guest on the scoreboard. Trinity College, the home team, so when we show you the scoreboard, you'll know which team has how many points. And that hit attempt from Kayla Keating is also a little too strong, and the Screaming Eagles, like they did earlier today, off to a very quick lead. It's 4-0. And that good kill attempt from Lauren Ober puts Trinity College on the board. 4-1 as the Tigers get ready. Trailing by 3. Jocelyn Pinto checks out. Caitlin Wade on the court for Trinity College. Hit attempt a little too strong off the hand of Kaylee Glore. So 4-2, Tigers trailing by 2, sending Keating back to the line. And that one is into the net, so Toccoa Falls regains the serve. Now with the 3-point lead, and heading to the line is junior Kaylee Glore. Raises the net, stays in play. On the floor, and a point for the Tigers. Taylor Hurley with the hit. Celeste Mata serving now for Trinity. That kill attempt is out of bounds. That was Erin Carey. We saw her pick up a number of kills against Trinity Baptist. That one a little bit wide to the right. 5-4 now. Tigers serving, trailing by 1. Blocked up at the net, but then on to the floor. Now Toccoa, who never trailed against Trinity Baptist earlier today. has its lead back up to 6-4. 2-point lead. Now serving Katie Hall. That one might have gone out of bounds, but it's kept in play, and that hit a little bit wide to the left of the line. Although the official says the ball was tipped, so the Tigers get the point. Pull back to within 1. Lauren Ober now serving. She's a sophomore, and with the serve to the back of the court. Toccoa bumps, sets, spikes. Ball is blocked, and a point for the Tigers, and that ties the score 6-6. Ober back at the line, trying to put her team ahead for the first time. That one is out of bounds, but hit and tipped, and a point for Toccoa Falls. 7-6 in favor of the Screaming Eagles. And the tap over by Hallie Rainwater results in point number 8. And Toccoa's lead is back up to 2. 8-6. Natalie Thompson at the line. And a whistle before that hit. Point awarded to Toccoa. A double hit violation on the part of Trinity College. 9-6, a 3-point lead. Thompson, a sophomore from Clarksville, Georgia, gets the whistle. We're back underway. Get another ball that looked like it was headed out of bounds, but kept in play by the Tigers. And Rainwater with another hard hit results in the point, and Toccoa's lead is back up to 4. 10-6 in favor of Toccoa. Selena Slate in her 24th season as the head coach of the Screaming Eagles. She is assisted by Miss Bethany Brock in her 4th season. And this hit is out of bounds off the hands of Rainwater, and a point for Trinity College, led by head coach Rachel Noble and her assistant Miss Stacy Heathorn. Here's Taylor Hurley with the serve for Trinity College. Good action right up front. Ball still kept in the air. Rainwater's kill attempt is blocked, and the ball is out of bounds, and a point for Toccoa. A lot of action at the net on that last volley. It results in point number 11 for the Screaming Eagles. Katie Hall checks in. She will serve, and heading off is Erin Carey. 4-point Toccoa lead. Nice dig off the court by Toccoa. Ball still alive. Rainwater finds the sideline, and it's good for the point. Jocelyn Pinto of Trinity College had that diving dig off the court, but Rainwater, as she's done all afternoon so far, gets the kill for the point. Ball's up in the rafters, still in play, and this one hit into the net. 6-point lead now for the Screaming Eagles. They'll send Talia Hatch to the line, a junior from Laceyville, Pennsylvania. And the ace for Hatch is point number 14 on the board for the Screaming Eagles. Hatch back at the line. 7-point lead and a good low line drive on the serve. Diving play by Sullivan. Ball kept alive. Good teamwork at the net by Toccoa. And a kill fielded by Sullivan. Set up for Rainwater. Good chase and track down, and a hit. Keeps the ball up in the air. Another long volley for both teams. Kill attempt, and ball on the floor. That point was fun to watch, and Trinity College ends up with the score. 14-8. And Trinity will send Caitlin Wade back to serve. If they're all that exciting, this is going to be a great match right in front of us. Rainwater could not get there in time, so another point for the Tigers. They've cut their deficit down to 5, 14-9. Wade ready once again. She's a freshman enjoying her first season with Trinity College. And this one is out of bounds, and a point and a serve go back to Toccoa. And the ace on the serve, 16-9. Hallie Rainwater ready to do it again. Sullivan with the dive, and the ball kept alive. Great job by Toccoa. Katie Hall gets it back over the net, but a double hit violation called, and Trinity College gets the point. 16-10, and now checking in for Toccoa, Gracie Charles in favor of Hallie Rainwater. Emily Heathorn now serving for Trinity College. This ball rolls along the net and drops out of bounds, and a point for Trinity. Deficit is down to 5, 16-11, with Emily Heathorn ready to serve. Good hard hit right at Sullivan. Bump, set, spike attempt, diving save on the other end. And this one is a point for Toccoa. Katie Hall with the tap over and results in a point. Heading back on is Natalie Thompson, and Teresa Sullivan will serve. 17-11, and this one inside the back. And a point for Trinity College. Oh, check that, Toccoa Falls, and a timeout for Trinity College, trailing 18-12. And again, Toccoa Falls is the guest on the scoreboard. Trinity College, the home team. 18-11, set number 1 between Toccoa Falls and Trinity College of Florida. After the tournament ends this afternoon, Trinity College of Florida will host Florida National University this Tuesday night at 6 p.m. On Thursday the 13th, Johnson & Wales University heads to Trinity College. That's a 6 p.m. start time, as is the September 18th home game against Florida College. Then a tri-match on September 22nd with Andrew College and St. John's River State College. That's where my son Dean, our cameraman, now goes to school. He is a freshman at St. John's River on the Orange Park campus. Of course, the athletics is at the Palatka campus. We'll give you the Toccoa Falls schedule at our next opportunity, let you know what they have in store for their next few games as Sullivan gets us back underway. That one off the hands of Heathorn, and a point for the Screaming Eagles, 19-11. 8-point lead now for Toccoa. Teresa Sullivan, a junior from Fairhope, Alabama, gets off another terrific serve. Out of bounds, and point number 20 is on the board for the Screaming Eagles. Another good action at the net. Ball kept alive. Thompson gets it over off the hands of Heathorn and onto the floor. It's 21-11. That shaking you might notice on your screen, that's on our end. Fans in the bleachers showing their excitement. 21-11, Sullivan with the serve. Big hit toward Heathorn, but chased down by Pinto, and Tigers able to make a very nice return. This one, however, Off the hands of Heathorn and out of bounds, and point number 22 for Toccoa Falls. Nice job by Mata to keep the ball in play. And that results in a point for Mata's team, the Tigers. Celeste Mata, one-handed save, keeping the ball in bounds, and Trinity College was able to get the point. Kayla Keating back to the line. Taylor Hurley back onto the court for Coach Noble. And there's another kill from Natalie Thompson. Now Toccoa Falls just 2 points away from taking this first set in the best 3 out of 5. Erin Carey back in. Talia Hatch checks out. Kaylee Glore with the serve. Carey's hit is defended by Heathorn. This one is right inside the back line, and a great job by Taylor Hurley with the kill and the point for Trinity College. Tigers, however, still trail by 10. It's 23-13. Mata with the serve. And a block up front by Wade. Ball still alive. Wade could not get to this one, however. And now Toccoa Falls has 24 and a chance to serve up set point. Hallie Rainwater back in for Gracie Charles. And trying to serve game point is Katie Hall. That is point number 25. And Toccoa Falls College wins set number 1, 25-13. Game number 2 coming up in 3 minutes. We'll pause here. Well, thank you for joining us on YouTube Live, TBC Eagles. Stay with us. Getting ready for game number 2 between Trinity College of Florida and Toccoa Falls College. The Screaming Eagles from Toccoa took set number 1, 25-13. Screaming Eagles defeated Trinity Baptist College in 3 sets earlier. Game started at 11 a.m. After the tournament on Tuesday, Toccoa will travel to Bob Jones University for a 7 p.m. start time. That is a South Region matchup. On Thursday the 13th, Toccoa will host Agnes Scott College. Then on the 14th and 15th, a couple more home games. Johnson and Wales University on Friday. Pensacola Christian and Georgia Northwestern Technical College both going to Toccoa Falls on Saturday the 15th. Those games are 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock respectively. September 18th, Toccoa at Spartanburg Methodist before returning home on the 21st to host Fort Valley State. So those are the upcoming games for the Screaming Eagles. And we told you a little while ago about the Tigers. TrinityCollege.edu/athletics and TFCathletics.com are your homes for both these school athletic programs. Set number 2 is underway. Good volley and a whistle before that hit. And that is a point for Trinity College. And for the first time today, Toccoa Falls is trailing. They never trailed against Trinity Baptist. And 1-0 Trinity College. Again, the first deficit that the Screaming Eagles have had all day, and make that 2 on a vicious serve from Emily Heathorn. 2-0 Trinity College leads. Heathorn ready, and the serve is a little too long. Point number 1 for Toccoa Falls. Kaylee Glore ready to serve for Toccoa. Taylor Hatch heads to the sideline, and Caroline Miller checks in. Ball is set up for Hall and blocked. Knocked down by Lauren Ober, and Trinity College leads 3-1. Great job at the net by Ober, the sophomore. Taylor Hurley in, Jocelyn Pinto out. Kayla Keating ready to serve. I recognize Kayla Keating's name from the basketball team when Trinity College played 6 games on this very court within 2 weeks during the South Region and the NIT Bible College tournament back in the spring. That ball is on the floor, and a point for Toccoa Falls. Substitution now for the Screaming Eagles. Another 7 for 9 swap. Rainwater in, Charles out. Now serving Katie Hall. Big hit from Caitlin Wade, but defended on the other end. That one was very close to the line. Great job by Keating. Not sure. Go ahead and make the play. That one might have landed out of bounds. Katie Hall kept it in play, and the ball's still up in the air. Diving play by Glore. And a point for Toccoa. Another very exciting point, back and forth. A couple of dives to keep the ball off the floor. And Toccoa Falls is tied to score 3-3. Katie Hall is ready to serve. This one off the top of the net, and a break for Toccoa. Keating did all she could do, but the redirection from the net got the point in favor of the Screaming Eagles. So Hall ready once again. Big jump serve toward the back of the court. And Keating unable to get there in time, and that's a 2-point lead now for Toccoa Falls. Katie Hall is ready, back at the stage, charges forward, jump serve, and a beauty. Kayla Keating with the point to pull the Tigers back to within 1. Celeste Mata ready to serve now for the Tigers. A sophomore, stands at 5'5". Back underway, 5-4 in favor of Toccoa Falls. Rainwater for the back corner, and it's good. Allie Rainwater, we've seen her play just that way the entire afternoon. Actually, the game started in the morning against Trinity Baptist. Rainwater has made many of those spikes. This time blocked by Smith at the net. Ball still up in the air. Tracked down by Mata, and a nice return by the Tigers. Another one of those very nice volleys. This one lands just out of bounds. No, they're saying it's inbounds. From this vantage point, it looked a little wide. Line judge says it hit the line, and it's 6-5 now in favor of Toccoa. Trinity could tie the score with this point. Lauren Ober will do the honors. And that hit too strong and into the locker room. And Toccoa Falls staves off the tying point and now leads by 2. Well, we've seen the ball go into the locker room there. We saw it go into the concession stand earlier today. And it almost went into one of those side basketball hoops. That came against Trinity Baptist and Toccoa earlier today. That one just a bit wide to the right. And a point for the Tigers. They have pulled back to within 1. Taylor Hurley, a freshman at the line for Trinity College, and now checking in, wearing number 13, freshman Jasmine Strom. That serve might have landed out of bounds, but a diving play by Hall keeps it alive. There's a hit from Hall, too far and out of bounds. Tigers have tied it up at 7. And ready to try to put her team ahead is Taylor Hurley. Off the net, falls on the wrong side, and Toccoa reclaims the lead. Hurley will check out. Jocelyn Pinto back on the court. Allie Rainwater ready to serve. 8-7, Toccoa Falls leads. This one is out of bounds, and that ties us right back up at 8. And with a chance to put her team ahead, number 11, freshman Caitlin Wade. That one is down on the floor. Looked like Kaylee Glore teaming up with Abigail Smith. And the Screaming Eagles back in the lead. Teresa Sullivan with the serve. Good low line drive. And the spike is good from Jasmine Strom. Nice attempt by Thompson. Unable to make the return, however. Score tied once again. It's 9-9. Emily Heathorn, we saw her make a terrific vicious serve last time. That's another good one, but dug off the court by Sullivan. Heathorn could not get there in time, and Toccoa refusing to fall behind. Each time Trinity has tied it up, Toccoa has scored the next point. Checking in now is Caroline Miller from Chamberlain High School in Tampa, Florida. Glore with the serve. And the kill attempt is blocked by Ober. Once again, we are tied. It's been back and forth since the score was 5-5, if I remember correctly. 10-10, but each time Trinity has tied it up, Toccoa has scored again to reclaim the lead. Keating heading back in. Jasmine Strom checks out, and Keating will serve. Another chance to put her team ahead. And this substitution a little too late, so Pinto will stay on, but Hurley will get ready at the next opportunity. And again, Toccoa refuses to fall behind, this time regaining the lead 11-10. Now the substitution, Hurley in for Pinto. And on Toccoa's side, Erin Carey will head out, as will Gracie Charles. Rainwater, and I didn't catch who the other Toccoa Falls player was. And another point for the Screaming Eagles, who lead by 2. Caroline Miller was the other Screaming Eagle back on the court. 12-10, Toccoa leads. Set number 2, Toccoa leading 1-0. And a whistle before that hit. A point awarded to the Tigers. Double hit violation called, and it's 12-11. Again, a back and forth second game. Toccoa won the first, 25-13. Thompson had her hit partially blocked, but then the ball found some open floor to put the Screaming Eagles back up by 2. Abigail Smith back on the court. Ober unable to get it over the net, so now a 3-point lead for Toccoa. And now serving is Natalie Thompson. Thompson gets her team another point, and Toccoa leads by 4 at this timeout. Toccoa Falls College 15, Trinity College of Florida 11. Toccoa leads 1-0 in sets. Ready to resume play. Natalie Thompson waiting for the whistle. 15-11 in favor of Toccoa Falls. And that good hit from Taylor Hurley pulls Trinity College to within 3. There you see Anna Quinones of Trinity Baptist College passing by in front of the screen. The Eagles of TBC will play Trinity College of Florida next. That game is scheduled to begin at 3. And that one is out of bounds, and Toccoa Falls has its lead back up to 4. Of course, that 3 o'clock start time is dependent on the duration of this match that you're watching right now. Talia Hatch ready to serve for Toccoa. That one would have landed out of bounds, but it's kept in play, and this hit goes wide of the post, so out of bounds, and now a 5-point lead for Toccoa. Hatch gets a lot of curves on her serve. Sullivan right there on the defensive side, sets it up. Mata sets, and the spike from Caitlin Wade. And Trinity College with the point pulls to within 4. Taylor Hurley ready to serve for Trinity. 17-13, Toccoa leads. Third hit coming up from Strom. Looked like she wasn't quite sure which way she wanted to play that, and then had to reach for it at the last moment, unable to make the return. So another 7-for-6 swap. Pinto in for Hurley. This one is a little too strong from Mata, so 19-13, Toccoa leads. And Hallie Rainwater will get ready to serve up what she hopes is point number 20. Big hit attempt is knocked down at the net. Abigail Smith. Toccoa now at that all-important 20 mark. 20-13, a 7-point lead. (21-13) now as Rainwater looking to get 4 more points for the Screaming Eagles to take a commanding 2-0 lead. She's going to come out, however, in favor of Gracie Charles, who will take the ball back to the line. Charles with the serve, back in play. 21-13, Toccoa leads. This one's out of bounds, and now Toccoa just 3 points away from winning set number 2. Vicious hit by Caitlin Wade, one of the hardest spikes we've seen so far today. Still an 8-point deficit, however, for Trinity College. Tigers need to rally, trailing 22-14. Wade now at the line with a good hard line drive serve. However, Sullivan and Glore on the defensive side able to make the return. Ball tips off the hands of Emily Heathorn and onto the floor. Credit Abigail Smith with the point. 23-14 in favor of Toccoa Falls. Teresa Sullivan trying to serve up the final 2 points. That is the first of those 2, and it's now 24-14. Sullivan, a junior, with a successful serve now, will give her team a 2-0 lead. And a big hit, a whistle while the ball was still in the air. And a violation called against Toccoa, so 24-15. Tigers, though, need to score at least 9 consecutive points to stay alive. Here's Heathorn with the serve. Off the net, on the floor, and a point for Trinity College. Remember, a team must win by 2, so scoring those 9 will keep them alive. They got the first of the 9, and here's Heathorn with a serve to the backcourt, but Charles is right there. Big hit from Thompson, well defended by the Tigers. Diving play by Charles. Ball still in the air, now onto the floor, and that'll do it for set number 2. 25-16 in favor of Toccoa Falls. They need 1 more set to secure the match. You're watching Women's Volleyball NCCAA Division II action in the North-South Tournament hosted by Trinity Baptist College. We'll be back for set number 3 in about 2.5 minutes. Stay with us. Screaming Eagles of Toccoa Falls College lead 2-0. Scores of 25-13 and 25-16. Trinity College looking to force at least a fourth set. They're taking on a very tough Screaming Eagles team from Trinity, actually from Toccoa Falls College. I'm Ray Bureau, bringing you the action here on TBC Eagles YouTube. Trinity Baptist College will play Trinity College of Florida next, a 3 p.m. start time. And a whistle while the ball was in the air. Illegal hit by Toccoa. So Trinity College 1-0. And again, only one other time today have the Screaming Eagles been behind on the scoreboard. Again, Trinity College is the home team on our scoreboard. And Toccoa Falls the guest. That serve too far. 1-1 tie. And here's Sullivan ready to serve for Toccoa Falls. Out of bounds and a 2-1 lead now for Toccoa. Teresa Sullivan with a 1-point lead. Blocked up front. Tigers were able to keep the ball in the air. Thompson looking for the kill. Heathorn, though, on the defense. However, Toccoa ends up with the point. Now the Screaming Eagles lead it 3-1. Diving play and a beautiful job by Talia Hatch. However, this one's on the floor. Hatch did everything she could. She made a dive for one. Second attempt at the same kind of play, however, comes up short, and it's 3-2 now in favor of Toccoa. Trinity will send Kayla Keating to the line. Vicious hit from Natalie Thompson. Nobody in the area, so the point for Toccoa, who now leads at 4-2. Substitution, Caroline Miller in for Talia Hatch. Thompson again with the kill. The block attempt from Ober goes astray, and now Toccoa leads at 5-2. Three-point lead for Toccoa Falls with Kaylee Glore at the line. This hit too far, out of bounds, and a point for Trinity College. 5-3 now as the Tigers will send Celeste Mata to serve. Ball is blocked up front. Caitlin Wade with the block, denying Toccoa of the point. And Tigers now within one. 5-4. Mata ready with a chance to tie it up. Ball kept alive. Nice job by Heathorn. And this one is inbounds from Caitlin Wade. Tigers have come back to tie it up 5-5. That ball right inside the line. Probably couldn't have gotten it any closer without actually hitting the line. Mata has tied the score. Now a chance to put her team ahead. Keating chases it down. Mata with the over-the-head return. Third hit is out of bounds, and the Tigers have regained the lead 6-5. Celeste Mata ready now with her team leading by 1. Thompson looks to the backcourt. Keating tracks it down. Bump, set, spike attempt. Kept in play by Charles. Another one of those good long points. That's Heathorn on her knees, keeping the ball alive. Katie Hall is defended well by Ober. Sullivan has her shot partially blocked, but it lands on the floor, and Toccoa picks up the point and ties the score at 6. We've had a pretty good number of those very long back and forth volleys. Now Toccoa has tied it. Katie Hall with the serve. Thompson dives and keeps it alive. Another diving play by a Toccoa player. That was Glore, and she does it again on the move. Getting up, tracking it down, making another diving play. Third hit by Glore is good. Here we go again. And a whistle stops play. Point to Trinity College on a double hit violation. Man, you hate to see a great point like that end on a technicality, but Trinity has reclaimed the lead 7-6. Mata sets it up for Heathorn, and the point for the Tigers. Tigers have matched their biggest lead of the afternoon, 8-6. Also the biggest deficit that Toccoa has had at any point today. Little delay, we have an equipment adjustment on the Toccoa side. 8-6 in favor of Trinity College. Remember, Toccoa leads 2-0. That was Thompson with the kill attempt. Ball still kept alive. Nice job by Ober. Good hard hit, but Toccoa was ready, but Rainwater's hit goes too far out of bounds. And now Trinity College leads by 3, 9-6. And a very nice play by Caroline Miller. It looked like she was going to try to set it up for a spike. Instead, she saw some open court, got the ball in a perfect position. So 9-7, Toccoa trails. Natalie Thompson with the serve. Wade's attempt goes into the net. So Toccoa is back to within 1. Thompson with the serve. Keating ready. Tigers will set it up. Ball kept alive. A double block at the net, one on each side. Wade is ready on that hit attempt from Carey, and the Tigers get the point. Didn't see which Tigers player got that point, but either way, it's a 10-8 Trinity College lead. Taylor Hurley trying to extend the lead back up to 3. And she does just that. Ball's off the hands of Rainwater. Good job by Rainwater and Katie Hall communicating after the play, wanting to make sure they get that opportunity again. They're able to make the return. 11-8 in favor of the Tigers. Looks like we're going to have another nice long volley. Set up, carries, hit is inbounds just inside the line. So 11-9 in favor of Trinity College and a substitution for the Tigers. Pinto in for Hurley. Talia Hatch at the line for the Screaming Eagles. Rainwater gets the point. The ball was tipped but fell down, and now Toccoa has pulled to within one. Hatch is ready to try to tie up the score. Keating unable to get to it in time, and now we are tied at 11. Toccoa fell behind by 3. They have fought back to tie it up. 2 sets to none. Screaming Eagles looking to close it out in 3. This serve, however, is wide to the right. Trinity College back in front, 12-11. Caitlin Wade looking to extend a 1-point lead. That lead now up to 2 as that one goes underneath the net. It's 13-11 in favor of the Tigers. Timeout for Coach Selena Slate and the Screaming Eagles with the score. Trinity College 13, Toccoa Falls 11. Ready to resume play with the Tigers leading 13-11 in set number 3. They trail, however, 2-0. Caitlin Wade ready to extend a current 2-point lead. And this one is on the floor. And a point for Wade and the Tigers, who now lead 14-11. Wade with the serve. Rainwater unable to make the return. So now the biggest lead of the match so far for the Tigers stands at 4, 15-11. Wade on a little bit of a roll, looking to extend it. This one is off the net and kept in play. Off Rainwater and onto the floor. So now a 5-point lead for Trinity College. 16-11, the Tigers players getting pumped up, looking to extend a lead. That one is out of bounds, a little too far. The lead is now up to 6. Timeout, Toccoa Falls, 17-11, Trinity College leads. You're watching women's volleyball on YouTube Live, TBC Eagles. Tigers back onto the court. Here come the Screaming Eagles. It's 17-11. Trinity College leads in set number 3. They're looking to close this one out before long and force a game 4. And then hopefully for Trinity, game number 5. If it goes that way, number 5 plays to 15. This point, however, goes to Toccoa Falls, and the Screaming Eagles have cut it down to 5. Hallie Rainwater will get ready to serve for Toccoa Falls College. Big hit from Aaron Carey, and the deficit for Toccoa down to 4. Rainwater, a sophomore from Kennesaw, Georgia, looking to pull her team a little bit closer. Blocked on the other side, kept alive on the Toccoa side. Wade on the defense for Trinity College. This one is inbounds and a point for Toccoa. Screaming Eagles have cut the deficit now down to 3. Rainwater gets us back underway. 17-14 in favor of the Tigers. And a whistle as a double hit is called against Trinity. And the Tigers will take a timeout, leading 17-15. Screaming Eagles, however, on a run. They were trailing by 6 just a minute ago. Coming up next at 3 p.m., Trinity Baptist College against Trinity College of Florida in the final game of the North-South tournament. Also starting at 3, Pensacola Christian and Johnson University of Florida down at Eagles View Academy, just about a mile and a half away from Trinity Baptist College. In case you missed it, Toccoa Falls won game number 1, 25-13. Game number 2, 25-16. And now, Screaming Eagles have cut a deficit down to 2. It was 6 just a little bit ago. Rainwater trying to make it 1. If Toccoa wins, they'll win the match 3-0. Mata keeps it alive at the net, and the ball drops on the floor. Trinity College lead is now back up to 3 at 18-15. And Emily Heathorn ready to serve. And this one is wide to the left. Point for Toccoa, 18-16 with Teresa Sullivan ready to serve. That ball is inbounds and on the floor, and Trinity College leads 19-16. Fans from both these schools in attendance, very near capacity. And fans cheering on both teams in a very exciting volleyball game. 19-16, Trinity College leads. Thompson with the kill. Block attempt falls short of the net. And Toccoa's deficit is back down to 2. Kaylee Glore from Austell, Georgia, ready to serve for Toccoa Falls. Ober for the back of the court, out of bounds. And now Toccoa is pulled to within 1. Glore with the ace, and that ties us up at 19. The ace from Glore will tie the score. 19 all as Glore is ready to try to put her team back in the lead. And she does just that as the ball's in the net. So now Toccoa Falls just 5 points away from set number 3 and winning the match 3-0. Here is Glore with the serve. Good hard line drive, defended by the Tigers. And a point coming from a big hit from Taylor Hurley. Freshman outside hitter scores a point, ties it up at 20. Here's Celeste Mata with the serve. Tigers looking to regain the lead. And the Tigers have regained that lead, 21-20. Sullivan on the floor came very close to hitting the railing on the bleachers. Glad that didn't happen. And Mata now with a 1-point lead. Ball's off the hands of Mata, and that ties us up again, 21-21. Rainwater in for Charles. Now serving Katie Hall, a senior from Flowery Branch, Georgia. Big hit, but too far out of bounds, and Toccoa Falls needs just 3 more points. It's 22-21. Trinity College wants this point to tie it up. Here's Katie Hall. Set up for Rainwater. Her hit is dug off the court. Ball is third hit, and a great play by Kayla Keating. That hit, however, just inside the line, and now Toccoa Falls 2 points away from victory. Katie Hall will try to finish it off with 2 more serves. Set up for Rainwater. Blocked at the net. Ball still in play, and now onto the floor. And that is going to pull Trinity College 1 point closer. And the referee laughs it off. Ball hit her in the back as a fan tried to throw it back into play. Ober with the serve to try to tie it up. A block at the net, but a whistle will award the point to Toccoa. Player in the net, and now Toccoa needs 1 more point to finish off the match, and Natalie Thompson will do her best to get that final point. The big hit from Wade keeps the Tigers alive. It's 23-24. Should Trinity College get this point, then we're going to at least 26. Taylor Hurley, a big serve, looming. Keating looking for the backcourt. Sullivan sets it back up front. This one is kept alive. Carey got her hands on it, knocked it up in the air, and Sullivan made the return. Another one of these big, long volleys. Here's Wade with the hit attempt. Sullivan tracks it down. Set up for Rainwater. Back of the court. Inbounds, and that's the ball game. Hallie Rainwater hits the back of the court just in bounds, and that finishes off a fantastic set number 3 in a very exciting match. Toccoa Falls wins it 25-23. They take it in straight sets, but it was not easy. The Tigers put up a terrific fight, especially in set number 3. So Toccoa Falls wins both its games today in straight sets. This time they defeated Trinity College 25-13, 16, and 23. Trinity Baptist College against Trinity College of Florida coming up in about 55 minutes. We'll end this feed now. We'll start a new one at 3 p.m. here on YouTube Live TBC Eagles. Hope you're able to join us.